in North Texas that spent the night in the bathtub last night. Did you hear what happened?
No.
In the middle of the night, the sirens started going off in North Dallas. I'm sure people started fleeing to the shelters in the bathtub, only to find out from the Office of Emergency Management it was an error. Could you imagine waking up around midnight?
You know, they're a week late from April Fools. That would have been a good April Fool's joke, but you know what?
Yeah. So get out of the bathtub. Everything's okay. It was an accident.
Well, there you go. Well, I'm
100 years of the Chisholm Trail. Do you hear that?
No.
100 years, yeah.
But I'm going to leave that for JT. That's his spot.
There you go. That's history day. So I'm going to introduce everybody. I am your host, Big Will's Bo, and I am also a field researcher for the Judge Judy Court TV show. That's right, the Judge Judy. And also there is my co-host. Please make welcome this morning, JT King.
Good morning.
A singer-songwriter of the JT King Band and also lead singer for the Spirit Praise Band.
Yes, sir. Good morning. How you doing?
And my other co-host, good morning. Sound good? Getting here, screeching here, starting to get here at about 7:01.
Oh,
Yeah, I started to worry about you guys, wondering if y'all were going to show up.
I was driving the speed limit.
Yeah. Then he fell asleep at the wheel and passed the plate.
Just a minute. Raise your right hand. I don't swear you. We'll ask that
Are you
again.
deputizing me? I'll take that. I got a badge.
We're going to start calling him Barney now, right?
I got a badge. Hey, and I'll do that. There's some guns right here.
The other co-host this morning, y'all please make welcome from McKinney, Texas, and Judge of the Collin County Precinct 1. Please make welcome Honorable Paul Raleeh.
And good morning, everybody. And a special good morning to my wife who woke up this morning. How are you? Glad to be here.
She actually is going to wake up and listen to you for once.
Well, I didn't say she's listening. I just said she woke up.
Her name is Honey, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Sweetie.
Sweetie.
No, it's
honey.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah. But it's good to be here. Good morning.
Awesome.
Yes, dear.
Also, our other co-host, as always, field researcher for the Hot Bench Court TV show, is Barbary Ann.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Barbary Ann.
I forgot my computer. I'm so sorry. I've been drinking too much kefir this morning.
Whoa.
I'm trying
Judge?
this new...
Well, I'm sure
Is that legal?
I'm sure
I'm showing it to
BWB
the
had
judge
you
right
running
now.
around this morning, too, doing all the chores, you know.
Judge rules? Legal? Illegal?
That
It's
is
Kefir
legal.
Life.
That
I'm
is
showing
legal.
it right now.
All right.
So, yeah, it's some cultured
Anytime you're
smoothie
drinking
milk.
something with nutritional facts on the back, it's usually legal.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Well, that's
bought
what
it in
it
the
has.
store.
Nutritional facts on wild
Do you
turkey,
hear that?
too.
Do you guys hear that? Do you guys hear that in Colorado?
Yeah, exactly. I heard
Just
that.
put a label on it.
Yeah, exactly. That's right.
And
Tell
our
us the
special
calories and we're
Nutritional
good.
facts.
Our special guest this morning, and boy, I've been looking forward to having you this morning.
He's got a toy box. I'm glad I'm sitting next to this
man.
guy
Oh,
over
man.
here.
You
This is
just only-
incredible.
if you only knew.
If you only saw his office.
This is the awesome Gordon Bond, president of Bond Arms Inc., the manufacturer of the Derringer, Bond Arms Derringer, double barrel Derringer. And we're going to get into that because
From
this is
Granbury,
one
Texas.
sweet weapon from Granbury, Texas. Welcome. And also keeping us in the air and on the air, our awesome producer, Venus J. Ford.
Hello, Venus. Good morning.
V-E-N-O-S. Good morning.
What a job he
There's
does.
Ooh, I like that one.
Love the flyover. That's sweet. So we appreciate y'all joining us this morning. We got a lot of action to go, and we're going to start off right now with the judicial slant.
The court's in session. The court's in session now. Here come the judge. Here come the judge.
Here come the judge. Here come the judge. Order in the courtroom. Here come the judge. Here come the judge. Here come the judge. Order in the courtroom. Here come the judge.
Oh, you got to love that. You know you do. Good morning, everybody. I want to talk to you this morning about all the different courts. You know, on the totem pole of judges, the municipal and justice courts start at the bottom. Working up to the top would be the county court at laws, and then the district courts, the court of appeals, and then the court of criminal appeals, and then the highest court in the state of Texas is the Texas Supreme Court. But the reason I bring that up is, first of all, we get so many calls at our office saying, hey, I got a ticket, what do I need to do? And then we only find out it's not in our court. So how do you know what court goes where? That's what we're going to talk about this morning. So, did you know that anytime you get a ticket from the city police, even though the city is in the county, they have their own court system. So if you get a ticket from the city police, you have to go to the city municipal court. And if you get a ticket from in the city from any other agency besides the city police, like the highway patrol, the constable's office, the sheriff's office, even Parks and Wildlife.
All right.
Yeah, then you come to the justice courts have jurisdiction over their tickets.
Right.
But that's probably one of the biggest calls that we get in the office about where the jurisdiction lies for my ticket. So you heard it here first this morning, ladies and gentlemen. If you get a ticket from a city municipality, they have their own court system. Why? Dollars. Think about it. You know, if you come to my court with a city ticket and you're found guilty or you pay a fine, the money's coming to Collin County. But if it's from the municipalities, then they get the money. So it all has to do with the money, the jurisdiction,
Judge,
things like that.
Now, on the ticket itself, doesn't it say the city of, like McKinney?
It will.
Or the county? Does it have that on a county ticket?
It does.
Okay.
It will tell you on the ticket, if you read it, where you need to appear. And remember, we talked about, you have to appear within 10 days to do something. Enter, please.
Do something.
But
Come
make
and do
sure
a dance
you
before the
contact
judge.
the court. Those people, people that don't contact the court are making a big mistake. Even if you want to pay the fine, but you don't have the money, contact that court. They got so many programs that are available to help you to get through that ticket without a warrant. So make sure you contact them. The problem is when you don't call. So make sure you're looking at your citation because it will tell you where to appear. It'll say the municipal court of whatever city or the state of Texas. It'll have the court on the bottom on the tickets that I see all the time. They have my name, my address, and my court location.
Your
So
home
make
address?
sure you read those things.
Your home address?
It has my home address.
I thought I saw a line way out in front of your house the other day.
Not only that, but I really realized exactly, of course, you just exposed yourself that tickets are all about money. It's got
They
nothing
are.
to do with safety.
You know what?
That's what I hear.
All about it.
Well, I'll just tell you, you're right. It is about money, but that's the punishment. I mean, just think about it. If you're a kid and mom tells you to clean the room and you don't, there's a punishment.
Correct.
Doesn't charge them money, though.
Yeah, could be.
You don't
What if they
get
don't
an
get their
allowance.
allowance?
Make you
get the
clean my
allowance.
room.
Maybe they don't get their allowance.
Judge,
See?
I just think you need to lock JT up for about 30 days. I think he'll change his attitude on Saturday.
How much will that remove off of my debt?
Now, let me tell you,
Can I
he
opt
was
for
so
that?
used to that.
Yeah.
And by the way,
needs to
next
do
week he'll
60
write a
days
song
in.
about this.
Yeah, exactly.
There'll be a song about
30
this
days,
next
I could
week.
write a whole album with 30 days. No problem. But here's the other thing, too, is when I have gotten tickets, not allegedly, I don't know if you sign it.
Allegedly.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I just consider that my tithe to the city.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Hey, I got this.
But then the church doesn't get it because it's all about money.
I don't care where you're at. I'm going to pay over there.
I want to
That's
see
right,
what the
you know.
Lord has to say with that when you hand that message to him. I gave it to Judge.
1 minute. 1 minute.
You know what? I'm going to tell you something. Anytime that there is a offense involving a fine-only punishment, and it's more than just tickets, but anytime there's an offense that involves fine-only punishments, it'll tell you where to go. The cities usually handle, the traffic offenses that occur in their city, but they also handle like city ordinances. So all that is governed through the city municipality.
30.
And so just look at your ticket, look at the citation. It has all the phone numbers, and you can call there and you'll figure it out.
You know what? If God doesn't want me to get a ticket and give the money to the church, then
Oh, here we go. All right.
You can't negotiate.
We got to
All
take
right,
a short
right.
break on that. Thank you for the judicial slant for this Saturday morning, Judge. You are listening to the Bo Carver Show right here on 620 AM KEXB.
Brought to
Don't
you
go
by
away because we got our special guest today coming back, Gordon Bob.